Robin Trower here. Welcome to my newest release for Tonex version 2. This time it features the amazing Marshall vintage modern amp, 100 watt, full of power, full of great Marshall tones. I'm really digging this amp and so underrated Marshall if you ask me. And yes, a friend of mine has this and he gave it to me to make some captures. And yeah, I want to share this with you and you can own these captures too if you like. Alright, so let's start right away. I'm leaving a little bit of plate reverb on and just some delay maybe later. It's all captured through a Sur reactive load. These are all DI captures, by the way, 25. You will also get 3 IRs on my side. I will show them later to you. And yeah, without further ado, let's start right away. And we're gonna start with the low gain channel, which is basically there is a sensitive dynamic range knob. And this is now in the low gain setting. Let's start with the crunch balance without any effect, just a tiny bit of reverb and some noise gate. And yeah, let's see how this sounds. Killer tone right away. And let's go to the next. The next is also crunch. This is crunch bright, so obviously a little bit brighter. I tried to make the captures with all those typical Marshall gain ranges, and they all basically balance, bright and warm. So with every guitar and every pickup you will get great results, I think. So this is the bright option. Yes, so nice. And there's also the warm option, so let's check out the warm. Yeah, also nice. Let's check out the next gain range. This is the high dynamic range. It's more gain. So let's try first also bright, and there's obviously a little bit more noise. Let's check out how this. Really nice. Let's check out the warm option with a tad of delay. Nice. All right, let's check out drive. lead balance, and let's see how this sounds. I'm leaving the delay on. Of course, you can always stitch in some gain. Why not? Yeah, I think more gain is always nice and works perfectly with Tonex. Also depends a lot on the pickups and the guitars. By the way, you will get also a PDF where you can exactly see the settings. Maybe it helps a little bit. So you get all the names and you get all the amp settings. Yeah, really nice. Let's check out the last one before we gonna switch guitars, because I also used single coil guitar to dial in the amp. All right, so let's check out maybe drive, drop D, and let's drop. A tiny bit. I think that's really nice. Let's check out the next one. I called Modern Rock. It's a little bit more scoopier sounding. Let's switch off the reverb for a second and let's see how this sounds. Still not scoopy enough. You can scoop here the mids. Let's do this. I show you because it's very versatile. The equalizer. Don't use it. Just use it. Yes, that's nice. And also you will get the presets where I engage the IR, so you just can start to play. And of course you can use your own IRs. And talking about IRs, let's show you a last one with the Les Paul before switching guitars. Let's go to the drive brush. It's a great tone. Some reverb, and show you the IRs I'm having here. I'm having an FR, stands for my name. Special IR mix, you just heard. And I also have a G65 speaker. And I also have some blackback IR mix. Heavily out of tune. I'm sorry. All right, let's go back to the special IR mix, because I think this one is really nice with the amp. And let's switch guitars and let's hear a few tones with a single coil guitar. All right, so I switch guitars, having this trusty Fender in my hand. Let's show you a capture I made, single coil drive balance, and let's see how this. Yes, I think that's nice. Let's also see something else. Let's use edge single coil and let's see how this sounds. Yes, I think that works also really nice. Let's check out another one I called Old School Rock. It says Humbucker, but let's see. Most captures also work with single coils, especially maybe the really bright ones, but mostly they do. So let's find out how this. Let's increase the gain here and show you how great it works. Yes, it works nice. I love it. All right, I also included some pedals, not too many, but 2, and a pedal platform, so you can use your own pedals. This one is really for a more high gainery stuff, because when you play the pedal capture, it's not too much gain, but that's great for some really high gain pedals or a lot of boosters. So let me go show you the RC booster in front of the Marshall with some delay. And yes, really love that one. I also have one. Let's maybe try the, it's not a pedal, but it says single coil crunch mid boost, because on this amp there's a mid boost function. And this also sounds really nice, especially with Stratocaster, who tends to be a little bit more bright. So let's find out. Blues, I think this is great, and also some more gain. Let's see how this sounds. was on the bridge pickup on the Stratocaster, so that's obviously really bright, but with this mid boost function it really works. So as you can see and hear, hopefully there's something in there for you. I think it's a really underrated Marshall amp, and you can get it right now if you want. Just go to my website and then you can get it and enjoy with Tonex version 2. All of course captured with the extended mode because I want the best quality. And the capturing time got way shorter, so it was no problem actually doing it. Also, if you're interested, I'm also offering the same package for NAMM. So if you're more into NAMM, you can get it there too. If you think it's a little bit better or different, maybe enjoy it. But here still with Tonex 2, fantastic. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like the stuff I'm doing, please hit the subscribe and like button, and I'm going to see you next time with the next release. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, play guitar. Bye bye.